Attention, silver and gold stackers. We have a mixed bag video for you today. We're going to be all over the place in this video, just to keep you guys up front what's going on at the shop as well. I got the Pepsi indicator. What cost Pepsi back in 2007? What it costs today? The value of the coins you see on your screen right now, the $50 coins. I love the halves. I love the dimes. I love the quarters. I love all 90% of it. Most of you guys know that already. So please like, share, and subscribe. We're about 30 subscribers away from $5,400 in the shop. Cannot thank you all enough. Can we get 30 more subscribers today to end the month very, very strong? I would appreciate it. Keep sharing the video out. Keep liking the videos. Thank you all very much. Let's just get into it. Look, yesterday after I shot yesterday afternoon's video, I ran back into the shop. And a woman came in and tried to sell some silver to us. About 100 ounces or so. She was in panic mode. Silver's dropping. Silver's dropping. She just bought this, folks, right before Christmas. So I'm trying to explain to her, look, this is not a short-term hold where you tried to sell it because the price is going down a little bit. And it took a little bit of time to explain to her. You know, I showed her some of the charts. You know, I'm not a chart expert. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a chart expert at all. But, you know, I pulled up the charts from 2005, 2007, 2011, when it was got near the all-time high of $50, right? I showed her all that. Then I showed her what happened after, 2011, how it dipped down to, almost, little over $11 an ounce. And it's gained every single year since then. And we're trying to tell people it's a long-term hold. It's not something you're going to get rich overnight with in a couple weeks. You're probably never going to get rich. Silver and gold are meant to hold your wealth. That's what it's there for. If you want to get something flip, again, this is not financial advice, of course. If you want to, flip something quick, make a little bit of money, then maybe a short-term CD would be right for you, or a short-term T-bond be better for you. 3 months, 6 months T-bonds or CDs. They're out there, folks. Even in your, online, they're out there with the CDs. But then inflation is going to eat the rest of it away. What you make, inflation, but you're not going to gain anything. Inflation, when you get the cash out, inflation is going to eat it away. I'm trying to help. We're trying to help people as much as we can at the shop. Unfortunately, I must explain it the right way. She says, I'm going to hang on to it. I liked how you explained it, Chris. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help one person at a time. And it's not easy sometimes, because sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself, over and over and over again. But I'm trying to help everybody out there who's watching these videos. If you want to try to make a quick buck, yeah, then go buy Bitcoin. Go buy the meme coins. But that's a gamble as well. You can lose that way too. With silver and gold, it's never going to go to zero. It's always going to be worth something. It's always been worth something for 5,000 years. That's the whole point, folks. It's a long-term hold. Just go back and look at the charts. Go to MSN and do silver futures price, or Google silver futures price. MSN will probably pop up on your screen. Look at the max chart. Analyze it yourselves. Same with gold, same with platinum, same with copper if you like the copper side of things too. Yeah, I like copper as well. I stack nickels, regular common day nickels from the bank. When they abolish those, we can legally melt them down then. That is my plan. I'm stacking as many nickels as I can. No, it's not a lot at a time. Maybe $20 here, $20 there. Some people may not be able to afford $20 at a whack. Then go to the bank and get yourself one roll at a time. Make sure you go through them. Make sure there's no war nickels in them as well. Put them in a milk jug if you have to. Put them in a coffee can if you have to. hold them. You're not going to lose anything. Yeah, you might lose a little to inflation, but really it's still common day, so-called fiat money. If you have to take it back to the bank, you can. You know, but you can take it back to the bank. So what I did for you folks was I did a Pepsi indicator of where silver is now, where silver was back in 2007. In 2007, I was working at CVS. On sale, you could get 4 12-packs of Pepsi, or Coca-Cola even for that matter, 4 for $10. So where was silver on February 28th of 2007? Silver in the futures price was $17.88. Let me repeat that, $17.88. So two half dollars had a value of $12.93. That bought you 4 packs of Pepsi back in 2007. Still have change left over. Let's speed it up to today. Let's say you saved your money in cash. Okay, let's just say you had it in your safe. Never mind, no interest on the cash. You had it in your safe since 2007. Well, now you need 4 12-packs when it's on sale too. Like it is this week at Publix. 4 12-packs for $20. Buy 2, get 2 free. They're worth $9.99 each, so I rounded up. Today's silver price in the futures, as recording in this video, was $31.05. 2 silver halves, $22.46. So if you saved $10 in your safe in 2007, where are you going to get the other $10 from? If you had 2 of these, it's kept up with inflation. Has it totally kept up with inflation, folks? Absolutely not. But that's what I like to use. You can use coffee. My grandmother likes that Chuck full of nuts. Black and yellow can coffee still in the metal can too, right? Pre-COVID, that coffee was $4.99 when it's on sale. Today, but you're lucky to get it on sale, buy one get one free at $12.99 or $13.99. I've even seen as high as $15.99, but it seemed the coffee prices have come down a little bit to $12.99 for that can. $12.99. It used to be $4.99. Yeah, inflation has gone up, folks. Inflation has gone up to no man's land. Silver and gold have protect people's wealth. It's just not a short-term gain for the short term. Like I said, you want to go make it a little bit, maybe you can get a little bit better than inflation, go with a short-term CD. But I think most of that will be getting eaten away with inflation. Let's talk about our sponsor, Pinbacks.com. They've been with us for about today's a month. Thank you, Pinbacks. You guys know I talk about them a lot. Yeah, I am going to. They have, most of the time, they have the best prices, folks. You're going to call them up. If you call them up, you're going to be probably speaking to Michael or Brian themselves, the owners of Pinbacks. Get to know them. Get to know the family-owned business. Never mind all these other online bowling dealers. You're not going to be able to pick up the phone and call the owners themselves. You're going to get an operator. Probably he or she's probably not even stacking silver. I've done it, folks. I've called these other online companies myself. And when you ask them just a generic questions, which they should know, they say, let me get my supervisor. Hold on. I got to ask my supervisor that question. They don't know. They're not trained. But they're just not. That tells me they're not stackers themselves. Michael and Brian over Pinbacks are stackers themselves. They also do IRA transfers. That I don't know a lot about. You would have to call them. But what I do know enough about is when you do call them out an IRA transfer, you're going to get the same prices you see on the internet through Pinbacks.com. You're not going to get the mess around. Oh no, this is a different price for this. It's a different. No, you're not going to put up with that mess. I highly advise people to call around, though. But be careful of these other online, or not so much online, these TV ads we see, these online ads we see when we're watching a YouTube video, maybe, or maybe right before the weather report, some other company comes on about silver and gold. It's giving away $15,000 worth of gold. There's no such thing as $3,000 with a free gold, folks. You're paying up for that with the smaller fractional amounts of silver or gold. Be very careful of that. Let Brian and Michael know at Pimbex I sent you. No, I don't make any commission off that. It's just to help with the giveaways later on. Thank you, Pimbex, for the sponsorship. Thank you for all the ones who've supported Pimbex. I greatly appreciate that. They appreciate it. And you guys have been great in the comment section as well. Also, be careful of these late night home shopping networks. They even come on during the day with these coins. Talked about this before. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name the company themselves, but we all know who that company is. Home Shopping Network. That's all I'm going to say. He's a tall guy. He likes to talk up his coins to the max. He's been on TV for years. He talks it up so much. Limited supply. This is buy it now. You gotta buy it now. These graded coins or whatever they're trying to sell. You know, it's a limited opportunity. I did my job for you folks, but he just goes on and on and on. He sounds like a broken record at times. You know, to me, when you look at the prices, what they're trying to sell it for, then I want to do this. Go online, type in that same coin. Just do a Google search. You're probably going to find it cheaper than what they're trying to sell it for. Not a guaranteed, but if you wait a week or so, they will pop online and they're probably going to be cheaper than what he's trying to sell them for. You know, just be careful, folks. If you have older people in your lives, you know, and, you know, especially if you're like my age, 45, maybe a little bit younger, or maybe you know an older person who likes to sit and watch these home shopping networks, and they know you stack silver or gold, tell them to be aware. Don't buy that stuff for you on those networks. They're paying too much. Way too much. That's just my personal opinion. No, they're absolutely real. Never seen anybody had a problem with that. But when they come up, you know, they're all different type of shows on this TV, you know, especially early morning hours. And some of us don't sleep at night. Sometimes I don't sleep at night. I flip through and I see this coin thing on, and I'm watching this, and I'm laughing. I'm like, and I'm watching, they had that little tick up, how many are sold? I'm like, I'm just, you know, I wish I could get on there and say, wake up, people, you're paying too much. You know, really, that's what I feel like doing sometimes. But, you know, they won't let you on the air saying that. But anyway, be careful, folks, out there. You know, let's educate our family. Let's educate our friends. Because what's coming down the pipeline may not be so pretty. Not trying to cause fear or anything, but that's just the facts. I think I've proven that today with the Pepsi indicator. Stuff's not going down, folks. Your money, your paper money that we all know is worthless. They want us to keep believing it's actual money. It's not. It's worthless. Paper. They keep printing it. They keep printing it. Well, let me tell you something else. Then they can't print silver or gold. And when we're in a supply crunch like I do believe we are now, because we're having a hard time sourcing some of our stuff now, I think it's going to get worse. And if you have the ability to get some every now and then, get it as you can, folks. Don't wait till the last minute. Do not wait till the last minute when the rush comes. And let me finish off with this. I know some of you guys live on the Gulf Coast, up the eastern seaboard. Hurricane season's coming as well. Prepare now. Don't wait for a storm to brew. Prepare now. Get your pantry in order now. Get your water. Get your generators ready. Check your generators now. Check everything that you need for a hurricane or a tropical storm. Do not mess around with these things. Trust me. I went through 3 of them last year. 2 of them were not so bad for me. 1 of them was a little bit bad. We had to leave Dodge. If you're told to evacuate, please do so. Do not take any chances. Your house can be replaced. Your items in your house can be replaced. If you have to take your silver and gold in the trunk, take it in the trunk. But items can be replaced, folks. Your life cannot be replaced. Take heed warning now. Get prepared now. We got the time now. I know it's the end of February. I'm trying to give you guys more time to get a little bit ahead of the time. Don't wait till the last minute. You see a deal on bottled water, pick some up. If you got the room for it, pick it up. You got some space for extra bottle of propane, pick it up. Prepare now. Because when something comes down the pipeline, people be out there, a mad rush trying to buy everything underneath the sun, and you may not be able to get your hands on the goods that you need in time. Thank you guys for watching. CoinShop Chris is out into the next video. And if you have, no, I'm not out yet. If you have questions about silver, gold, or platinum, my email is always in the description of every single video. Please reach out. I'm always happy to help you folks. Now CoinShop Chris is out. See you in the next video.